No way.
Yes way. They were old-fashioned friendly. All that service just for the price of gas. That's what I call more than your money's worth. Kind of like the folks at Springdale Heating and Air. Their technicians are old-fashioned friendly. Neat, clean, highly skilled, always glad to do a little something extra. Maybe replace that hard-to-reach light bulb.
Springdale Heating and Air. Old-fashioned friendly. And always more than your money's worth. 479-6363.
At Capstar Bank, we're listening. We want to earn not just your business, but your confidence and loyalty. Capstar Bank is locally owned and operates with a greater level of personalization and passion for greatness than any bank you've ever encountered. We want to get to know you and provide solutions that make your personal and business financial life a breeze. Capstar Bank, with locations in Cleveland, Athens, Etowah, Sweetwater, Madisonville, and Lenoir City in East Tennessee, and online at capstarbank.com. Capstar Bank, we're listening. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. The burden of chronic pain, no matter the source, can have a crippling effect on our daily lives. If you suffer from pain in your joints, back, or neck, call the team at Interventional Pain Consultants. They will treat the source of the problem so you can increase your activity and enjoy life again. Interventional Pain Consultants has 3 locations in East Tennessee to serve you. They are proud to welcome back to Cleveland Bradley Central alum Dr. Josh Hare. Call today to schedule an appointment. 423-339-9581 or visit IPCTennessee.com.
Back here at Bradley Central, getting ready now for the Honda of Cleveland lineup. So go ahead, and if you get interrupted with the anthem, we'll scud away and go to the anthem.
We really appreciate our good friends at Honda of Cleveland. Starting lineup for the McMinn County Lady Cherokees, Jasmine Moses. Number 11 is Reagan Goforth. Number 12, Brooklyn Skinnett. Number 14, Katie Elliott. And number 32, Nevaeh, is that Heilberg?
Gilberg.
I should have done that in my show prep there. But we'll get it right. Nevaeh Gilberg for the Bradley Central, number 2 ranked Barretts, 16-0, 4-0 in the season. The McMinn County ladies come in 10-7, 4-0 in district play of Camorra Fields, Sloan Carpenter, Avery Brewer, Harmony Ware, and Hannah Jones.
And there's your 5 for Coach Jason Rude. Let's take a quick break now. We'll have the anthem coming for the stadium here. We won't have a chance to play that for you, but we'll take another break. Be back with the tip-off of this game.
We've assembled probably 250 of the best used cars for everybody. I mean, I've got Fords, Chevys, Toyotas, Nissans, BMWs. Of course, we've got Infinitis, and of course, we've got Rovers and Jaguars and Porsches. But we got something for everybody. I mean, it's just incredible what we've been able to pull together. Call us at 423-424-4000.
Another SOS, and you're stressing, and that's the time to check in at Check Into Cash.
Payday and eternity away? Check in at Check Into Cash for a payday loan up to $400.
McMinn County, as we said, down 3 starters tonight. Peyton Oliver, who was, I don't think she made All-State, but she has signed with Anderson University. The league scorer since she was a freshman. She's a senior this year. She tore ACL back in December. She's done for the season. Lexi Lawson also in that same game hurt her leg. She's done for the year. And then just Friday night, Aubrey Gonzalez, who's another starter, 3rd starter, was hurt and is out for at least 2 weeks, according to assistant coach Lynn Monroe, who I chatted with earlier in the game tonight. So injuries are part of the game, as bad as you hate them. But and you hate to see kids get hurt.
You do, Gary. I hate that. I like to see both teams at full strength, and you know whether it's the home team, this team, even when one goes down in the middle of the game, you just kind of hold your breath. You don't want to see anybody get hurt. It is a part of the game, and that's the reason you have freshmen sitting on the bench in case somebody gets hurt or fouls out and all that. And I just had some breaking news, Gary. Georgia just scored again. We'll update the folks on that as we go along.
The Horned Frogs are. Hopping their way back to Texas.
Bless their hearts.
And we're ready for the tip-off here, brought to you by Chattanooga Auto Square here. Appreciate all of our great sponsors there. We'll have a halftime interview with Coach Jordan Ollison, the boys JV coach. We'll have some Barretts to be interviewed. I hope to get Hannah. Jones back on the air. Talked to her and Shemaiah and Sloan last game because they had signed that very day, but Hannah hit the 1,000-point career mark, was awarded a game ball last Friday. We didn't know it was going to be presented at the time, so I told her earlier tonight we'd like to talk to her. So if she doesn't back out on me, she'll be here.
And I'll tell you, Gary, that 1,000-point thing, that's a big deal.
It sure is.
There ain't a whole lot of people do that,
no.
And we need to talk to her about it.
Bears control the opening tip-off. Avery Brewer the long three ball, and it's going to kick out all the way down. Backspin brought it out, and there's a foul. No, a jump ball. Going to be a jump ball to McMinn County on all the possession.
Now, that has been the thing of the Barrett's three-point shooting in the last several games, Gary. That ball was halfway down and rolled around, come out.
Yep. In the front court, it will be Stinnett bringing it across for the Lady Cherokee. She's a veteran. Let's see what grade is. She is a senior, as is Goforth. Elliott is a junior. That's Coach Keith Elliott's daughter, Katie.
I thought that was his kid.
Yeah, that's her. She is number 14. Also then senior Nevaeh Julberg. And there's a turnover by the Lady Cherokees. And the other starter is Jasmine Mose. She is a senior. So he's starting senior, 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 junior, senior. 4 seniors. And Bradley starting freshman, sophomore, senior, senior. Big difference in the two lineups here. Coach David Tucker, though, he'll give it every effort he can.
He sure will, and he'll have something up his sleeve, like you said.
Here's a long lob underneath, tipped out of bounds off of Brad. Another turnover for the Barretts there, their first turnover. No one has scored yet at 6:53 in the first quarter of play here. From Jim Smeedy Arena, we'll have the boys broadcast. Coming up next will be the unbeaten Cherokees against the once beaten Bears in a huge district matchup tonight here at Jim Smeedy Arena. And Friday night, Bradley will be at Walker. Cleveland will host McMinn. So this week will be a huge determining factor. And there's a foul call on Hannah Jones. A little too much contact there. It's going to be her first, team first foul of the game for anyone.
You know, Gary, we were talking about the district battles. We're halfway through the season, believe it or not. We got 6 weeks till tournament time.
Yep.
And this is getting down to crunch time.
Tonight and Friday night will mark the complete play of everybody in the district. Right. 6 games in, and we'll start the second rotation next week with Cleveland High School here on Tuesday night. We'll have that broadcast for you. I believe that's going to be on Mixed TV as well. No, Friday night will be on Mixed TV with Bradley at Walker Valley. I was told that just this afternoon. No score yet. Bradley in front court of the ball with Sloan Carpenter, the quarterback out front. Right wing now to Brewer, who just said that she committed today to Lee University. So we've got 4 girls out there playing right now that's going to be playing ball in college, but she's just a sophomore.
Yeah,
so
right.
She committed. She didn't sign. She committed. Here's Harmony Ware on the drive inside. Little one-step shot is no good. Rebound goes to McMinn County. Bradley coming out very slow, very lackadaisical. There's a turnover by the Lady Cherokees on the walk. Barretts may get this mental thing in mind. Hey, they 3 down 3 starters. They're no good, and you can't have that attitude.
And Coach Reuter will have a timeout here any minute if we don't get on the ball.
He'll get it out of them. Here's a putback by Hannah Jones for the first score of the night. 2-0 Barretts at 5:45 before anybody scores.
Offensive rebound.
Here's Stinnett on the drive. Gets sort of fouled by Jones. Here's a bad shot on the backside. Rebound. Wow, there's a collision. A foul probably on Kimora as she flattened the little girl who gets up grabbing her nose. No, it's going to be on McMinn County.
Oh, my goodness.
Number 14, McMinn County. That's Katie Elliott, who's trying to see what freight train ran over her.
Well, she's checking her teeth and her nose both.
She got hit right in the face. She seems to be okay, though. 2-0 Bears with the basketball. Sloan Carpenter looking to set something up. You'll hear Coach Reuter quite a bit tonight. Here's the drive side by Kamora Field. Shot up and in for 2. Coach Reuter, a very demonstrative coach, much like Travis Maines was with Knox Catholic a game or so back. Right now, Stinnett controlling against Sloan in the paint. Shot up off the glass. No good. Rebound. Kamora Fields for the Barretts. Quickly to Brewer, wanting to run. 3-on-3. Brewer going to the hoop. Shot blocked. Rebound McMinn. And Brewer crashes to the floor. And backcourt to bring the front court with Stinnett. At 3-point range, she'll fire it. It's no good. Rebound Bradley. Cleared this time by Harmony Ware. Long lead pass ahead to Brewer. Brewer goes underneath to Kamora Fields. Shot no good. Rebound by Fields up. And she's going to be fouled. Looks like 12 Stinnett, I believe, got it.
32 maybe. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, 30. I've seen that. Okay. That's why I got you here.
That's right, buddy.
That's Nevaeh Gilbert. I believe that's how they told me to pronounce it. 4-0
That's
score.
what we're going with.
And shooting free throws for Cleveland Utilities. It's Kamora Fields. First one is good. She'll have another. 5-0 Barretts into the game, number 3. That's going to be Mackenzie Howard, a 5'4" sophomore for the Lady Cherokees. Now, outside that starting lineup, they're very, very young, very green.
Yes.
Next shot, no good. Rebound by Jones up and in, though.
Offensive rebound.
7-0 Barretts. Another sub going to check in for the Lady Cherokees. And here comes number 11 in. That's go for it. Should come back right back into the game. She just checked out very briefly, get some instruction from Coach Tucker, I suppose. In the front court, Stinnett is handling the ball for them. She comes down the floor, gets double teamed, throws it away out of bounds to the Barretts. Another turnover, I believe. Let's see. Yep, they're talking about it. The referee says that's Bradley basketball. Against full court pressure, Bradley will inbounds in backcourt. Brewer into Carpenter, who's going to Johnson University along with Shemaiah Francis and also Hannah Jones. 3 Barretts signed last Friday, all going to the same school, which has never happened here at Bradley before.
And that's amazing for them, man. They can just go right there and carry on.
Yeah. Bradley Central North, you could call it.
Yes.
Ball tipped out of bounds. Stay with the Barretts, though. And here comes Grace Phillips into the game.
Gary, we got 4 minutes and 8 seconds left on the Bradley Concrete game clock.
Shot inside, good by Hannah Jones. They were a sponsor for us during football.
Yes, they were. We appreciate all of our fine sponsors.
And that's Mr. Lambert, the Cleveland quarterback's dad, owns that.
Yes.
Shot no good by McMinn. Rebound back up. One more time, no good. Rebound Bradley. Sloan Carpenter clears, and she wants to run. Down the left lane, she'll dribble through a couple of double teams. Cross court, she'll go to Harmony Ware. Gets a screen shot of a Harmony, is no good. Rebound on the backside to McMinn. Take away and giving up now to Howard. Howard goes to Stinnett. They like Stinnett handling the ball. Since Peyton Oliver is out of here, a long 3 shot, no good. Rebound McMinn. Howard has it, lost it, grabbed away by Carpenter. Here come the Barretts, 2-on-1. It's Carpenter and Harmony. So Harmony for the layup, shot good.
That was a Springdale hitting in there still. That's Sloan Carpenter.
Perfect. 11-0 Barretts. In backcourt, they just dog you all over the floor of that defense, just everywhere. And here's a steal by the Barretts. Hannah Jones, 2-on-2. She'll slow her down, wait from help. Goes to Grace Phillips, left side. Jones for the 3 ball. Oh. My, oh my, and that's going to be a 3-pointer for Kia of Cleveland. 14-0 Barretts.
2 touchdown lead.
They are relentless.
And McMinn County's had some good shots so far, Gary. They've had 3 or 4 shots just roll on and come out.
Inside the paint, they'll try to take it. Shot up off the glass. No good again. Rebound Bradley. Kamora Fields clears. Boy, they had Hannah Jones for a wide open snowbird, as Corky used to call it.
Yep.
Or miss the old guy, Corky.
Yeah, I know it.
Hannah for another 3 ball. No good. Gets her own rebound, though. That's what you do and shoot the long ball. Follow it up. Here's Carpenter for a 3, and it's good. Sloan Carpenter with a 3 ball, and I think Coach Tucker realized, guys, we're down. He's not going to call timeout right here in a panic mode.
Well, you need to just let it go sometimes, let them play, because they have had good shots. If they've been taking terrible shots, turning the ball over, it might be different.
Another run out. Hannah Jones from Camora Fields. Jones has 8, and there's a timeout call by McMinn. They do call time at 2:05, so we'll take a timeout for Tennessee Valley Raji. A 30-second timeout at 2:05 in the period. 18-0 Bears on top.
Don Ledford, GMC, and Buick in Cleveland say yes to low interest rates. For a limited time, we are offering 2.9 APR financing for 60 months on any light-duty Sierra truck and 3.9 APR financing for 60 months on any Buick SUV. And your first payment won't be due till April. For details, go to donledford.com or come to Don Ledford on North Lee Highway where we say yes. 2.9 and 3.9 APR financing for 60 months is for well-qualified buyers with GM Financial. They're equal to $1,797 or $1,842 for 1,000 finance respectively. 90-day first payment deferrals for well-qualified customers with GM Financial.
Back here at Bradley Central, at McMinn County timeout at 2:05, 19, and I think it's at 18, that's 19-0 on the scoreboard. Yes, we can take care of that. Had a message from our good buddy Elijah Kyle back there trying to make the quality of the broadcast better, and I hope that helps Elijah. If it doesn't, text Brian, let him know. I believe that'll help a lot, though. And ball tipped and saved by Camora Fields. Bradley with the ball offensively. McMinn has yet to score. They're trying. Here's Camora Fields inside for 2.
My goodness.
It's going to be a one-and, as they say. The foul's going to be called on number 14 again. That is Katie Elliott, her second. Camora Fields gets the bucket, and she'll get a chance for a free throw for Cleveland Utilities.
You can see Camora's confidence growing game by game, Gary, and you have to be reminded she's a freshman because she took 2 dribbles and went down the baseline right there. There wasn't anybody going to stop her.
And it's like, as Reuter said, she ain't a freshman anymore. That's what he'll say.
No, she was when she started in August. She's not now.
Yep. 22-0 to score. Barrett's at 1:44 to go in the opening quarter of play. Quickly in front, going to come the Lady Cherokee. Streaming through is Howard in the corner. They'll try to set up a shot. Nothing there. Stennett called for the ball on the left side here. She gets caught by Hannah Jones. Throws up a wild hootenanny shot out of bounds to Lady Cherokees. Have a new player checking. 44 Lily Slagers into the game. Always seem to be Slagers up there in Ironwines.
Yep, Ironwines there.
Yep. The Slagers checking. She's a big girl. They got her listed. Well, don't have her height on there. 5'10". There it is. 5'10". There's a foul called on Grace Phillips. A little bit of a shove there into the basket there. She'll pick up her first foul. Team foul number 2 for the Barretts. Lady Cherokees have 3. Although the scoreboard says 2, they have 3. Steve's asleep at the wheel over there. Ball tipped out of bounds from underneath for the Barretts. 1:26 in the period. Barretts already with a commanding lead. They're ranked number 2 in the very first AP Sports Writers poll of the year, which everybody considers to be the official poll. Some other ones had them first or second throughout the state. And here is an attempted steal by the Barretts. But the men will hang on to it as Howard takes the ball out top now. Guarded by Grace Phillips. Had the double team applied, and he'll lose it, then grab it back. Shot up and no good. Rebound the backside. Hannah Jones, long lead pass here to Grace Phillips, but out of bounds. 1:06 to go in the period. 22-0 Barretts. In backcourt, Lady Cherokees. Bradley's already called off the pressure. Here's a turnover on a bad pass. Hannah Jones will lead out here to Brewer. Brewer going to the hoop for the left. Shot is no good. She blows it. Rebound McMinn on the backside. It will be Elliott. Katie trying to fight off the defense. Brings it up into front court. And we've got a double dribble call on Katie. She knew it. She stopped before the whistle even sound. Her dad, Keith Elliott, as a lot of folks will know, was longtime boys coach McMinn County. Went to Cleveland High School, assisted the boys there for a while. And his daughter now is a senior. And he's been here watching her. I hadn't seen her tonight, but he's been here most times.
And boy, can he hit a softball. I met him more than once on the old softball trails.
Really?
Oh, my goodness.
There's another foul on the Lady Cherokees as Camora Fields. One of the stats that Coach Rude loves is fouls drawn.
Yes.
And Camora Fields, that foul's on number 32. That's the second foul on Gilberg, Nevaeh Gilberg. Team foul number 4. And she, and here we go inside. She's got another score there. You have a choice. You want to foul her
or
you wanna
try
let her,
to.
yeah, or you want to foul her and let her score too.
Right, right. And she's improving on her free throws as well, so, you can't just hack her. But that's going to be a problem for other teams, not us. We're thrilled to have her on our team.
I chastised Reuter like that great game they had against Catholic. Said, you only made 3 or 9 free throws, though,
Well, you got to dig deep sometimes.
And there's the end of the period. And Barrett's have pitched a shutout in the first quarter and lead it by 24-0 after 1 quarter play here on the Buzz. 101.3. We'll be back in 1 minute with period number 2.
The end of the quarter here is sponsored by Interventional Pain Consultants, our good buddy Josh Hare.
And he is a legendary, got his number retired, hanging on the board in the Bradley Hall of Fame. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Rick's Plumbing Service, a family-owned business specializing in new commercial and residential plumbing. They can do it all. Rick's Plumbing Service has been in Cleveland for 35 years. Call Jason or Josh at Rick's Plumbing Service, 423-595-6143. That's 595-6143.
Wojtek Center for Orthopedic Care is a name you can trust, not only for sports injuries, but also workman's comp cases. Wojtek Center for Orthopedic Care is staffed with the finest team of healthcare professionals. Dr. Wojtek and his staff will do all they can to return you to your healthy, active lifestyle again. Check them out at their new state-of-the-art office located at 3913 Georgetown Road, or give them a call today at 479-3600, or check them out online at wojtek.com.
Comfortable, healthy, and safe are all words that come to mind when thinking of your home. Let Dell's Heating and Air help you improve and maintain the comfort, health, and safety of your home. Whether achieving the correct temperature or humidity, handling dust, pollen, or other pollutants, or protecting your family against bacteria, carbon monoxide, or viruses. Call Dell's Heating and Air at 423-236-4600 or visit us at justcalldells.com for service you can trust.
Bradley has the opening possession of the second quarter, and Hannah Jones, a 3-ball. Boy, she is on fire tonight. She's got 8. She's got 14 points already in the basket in a 27-0 rout right now.
I think she's missed 1 shot, Gary. I don't know what's wrong with her.
Yep, she can be benched,
Yeah, I know it. If she don't pick it up a little bit.
That's a foul, I believe, on Harmony Ware for the Bearettes. Yep, number 11. Another young sophomore, Harmony Ware. And Malia Wilcox, just might have mentioned, she's in the game. She's number 20. She's a sophomore, 5'4", run the point in place of Sloan Carpenter. The free throw is no good, by the way, by Lily Sliger, a 5'10" sophomore. Whereas number 44, she's the biggest girl, I believe, on the team, at least for the rest of the night. Next shot, it's no good. Rebound. Bradley has it in McMinn County right now. The old saying, couldn't hit water if it fell out of the boat.
Oh, my goodness.
Man, they are really cold right now. Brewer with the basketball goes to Grace Phillips. Looking to go inside, back to Brewer. Looked like she wanted to pop the 3, but didn't. Cross court to Grace. Grace can shoot them 3 balls all night long. Inside low to Harmony, and ball knocked out of her hands, out of bounds. See, Kimura is not in the game, and Sloan is not in the game, I don't believe. Nope. Grace Phillips, Malia Wilcox in their steed instead. Here's Harmony on a turnaround jumper, little shot up, no good. Rebound McMinn. Pulled away that time by Julberg. And backcourt stolen by Jones for 2 after a tip away by Wilcox. Jones has 16 in the first half. And here's another steal by Malia Wilcox. Grace Phillips with the ball. Goes back to Malia. Malia into the paint, can't shoot it. Goes left corner to Ware. Ware back to Grace for a long 3-ball. It is no good. Rebound Bradley. Picked up in a trip on McMinn by number 3. Didn't mean to. Got their feet tangled up. It's going to be a foul. 44, excuse me, 44. That's Lily Sliger, team foul number 5. Boys game, I promise you folks, it will not be like I promise you. Here's a long 3 by Grace. It is no good. Rebound Bradley. Jones has it. Shows it underneath the Harmony. Wasn't expecting to pass, and they'll throw it away here. Turnover taken away by Goforth. Across the court with Howard. Mackenzie Howard didn't start, but it's been played a lot, though. Here's a long 3-shot short rebound. McMinn underneath Katie Elliott. Shot up, no good. Rebound to McMinn underneath again. Up, no good. Rebound to the Barretts, but they're going to say Harmony was out of bounds there. Kick it back into Brewer. In from McMinn will be Stinnett returning. And also number 5, Jasmine Moses. Shemaiah Francis in for the Barretts. As Bradley's clearing their starting lineup out of there, 3 of the starters are off the floor. Avery, Brewer, Hannah Jones in there. We're going to try to talk to Hannah post-game tonight. Out front right now, though, is going to be Goforth controlling. Comes all the way around, fires a shot up. It's no good. Rebound Bradley. Shemaiah Francis clears it to Brewer. Brewer looking for a runner there. Nothing there. Kicks it down the corner to Phillips. Phillips holding the ball. Goes to Jones. Hannah looks inside deep. Back out top now to Wilcox. Avery Brewer. Little shovel pass inside. Bradley's really not trying to score, really. But here's a 3-ball by Brewer, and it's good for 3.
Sometimes you just can't help yourself, Gary.
Kia of Cleveland, there's a foul call on Malia Wilcox, who tends to get in a little foul trouble. Team foul number 4, it's a backcourt foul.
You know, Malia's in a little early tonight, so we'll see how long she lasts.
Bradley's called off the press completely. They just fall back into half-court man-to-man. 32-0 are scored. Barrett's with a whopping lead at 32-0. Here is Tennant trying to drive against Wilcox, who just takes it out of her hands. Wilcox is a little dirt dauber, I call him. Little tiny girl. She's going to shoot a 3-ball. And it's good.
That was a Springdale hitting there still, and a Kia of Cleveland 3-point by Malia Wilcox.
Barrett's with 5 3-balls. Here's Malia with a second foul, just like that. She gets too aggressive. And she's going to check out. Sloan will check back in at point, as McMinn will inbound the ball right in front of us here. She gets frustrated with herself.
She said the other girl pushed off. Coach Reuter's explaining. Malia's having none of it. I love it.
Stennett picks up her dribble, and the ball's going to be nearly stolen by Brewer, but she's going to be called for the foul. Team foul number 6. Avery's first. They say 35-0 game. Barrett's up with 4:33 in the game. In the half.
First half.
Stennett takes the inbounds pass. Checked by Carpenter. Ball knocked away. And on the floor, we've got a jump ball all in possession to McMinn County. Lady Cherokees. They're in their road black and gold trim. Right, of course, in their home whites with black trim. We call it the black and gold against the gold and black. And there's a foul on Hannah Jones. She'll pick up her second. And Kamora Fields will check back in for the Barretts. Let's see, in the first half, 4:30 to go. If I can read the clock right, 4:30 to go.
That's the Bradley Concrete game clock.
Yeah. At the line shooting free throws, I cannot see her number for those big old long ponytail. Shot is no good. Rebound Bradley.
32
was shooting that. 32 was shooting it. Okay.
That was Gilbert.
To Shemaiah Francis, who just checked in. Avery Brewer gets a screen, will not shoot. Goes to Carpenter on the drive. Backs it out now to Phillips. Here's a long 3 by Avery. Knocks it in again. That's her first 3-ball, I believe. 30. Yeah, she had one that spun out. She's got 2.
Yeah, she's got 2.
And she had one that spun out. 38-0 our score. Barrett's. Katie Elliott with the ball. Can't drive. Goes to a teammate. Shot up. No good, but a foul will be called. This will be a 2-shot foul. But Kamora Fields. Yep. Kamora Fields gets her first foul. And let's see. Team foul number 2, 4, 6, 8. So they're going to shoot free throws here. This will be a 2-shot foul, though, with 3:55 in the half. Free throw is no good, man.
I believe that's number 5, isn't it, Gary? They've all got long hair covering their number.
Yep, that's Moses. Yeah, Jasmine. She's a good player. We've seen her play.
Oh, yeah.
3 or 4 years. And she makes the first point of the night for the Lady Cherokees at 3:55 in the first half. 38-1 our score. Carpenter down low on the left side to Shemaiah Francis. Cross court to Brewer. Goes into the paint. Oh, she had a wide open look. Pass it up. And they may have been told to make a certain number of passes before the shoot. They have been told that in some games this year. Inside low, Shemaiah Francis has her shot blocked by Stennett.
That was nice.
Return pass goes back to Stennett. Lobs it across court to Katie Elliott. Gives it up to a teammate. And here's her shot by Moses. No good. Rebound, Grace Phillips. On the floor, we got that jump ball again. This will be to the Barretts. 3:21 to go in the half now. We'll have a running clock in the 4th period, possibly in the 3rd if both coaches agree to do that. But
well, we know one coach that won't agree to do that.
Yeah. Coach Reuter does not like the running clock at any time of the game. Here is Moore Fields for 2.
Now that's the confidence I was talking about a minute ago. We don't see her shoot many 10-foot jumpers. Lord, if she has that to her game, Gary, she'll really be unstoppable.
She was on that great Lake Forest State Championship middle school team.
Right.
She was a 7th grader when those 8th graders won it, but she had a big hand in winning it. Harmony Ware checks in. Grace Phillips checks out for the Bearettes. And also back in, Mackenzie Howard, number 3 for the Lady Cherokees. The Sloan Carpenter steps in front of the pass on the inbounds, takes it away, lob pass ahead to Harmony Ware from the left baseline and reverses back to Sloan. Sloan to Avery into the paint. Little pull-up jumper. Shot is no good. Rebound to McMinn. They let her roll out of bounds that time.
That was a Springdale Heating and Air steal by Sloan Carpenter.
2:42 in the half. 40-1 our score. That is correct, folks. 40-1. 39-point lead for the Bearettes here. And again, if you join us late, McMinn, there's 3 starters that are down and out, and there was their 3 best players are not playing because of injury.
Right.
And Peyton Oliver and Lexi Losser lost for the year. Bradley offensively controlling. Sloan Carpenter, she'll shoot the 3, and it's good for Sloan. She's got 3 threes, if my stats are right. For Kia of Cleveland, it's 43-1 with 2:08 now in the half.
I was glad to see Avery get up. She stumbled in the lane. I thought she had turned her ankle, but apparently she's fine.
Abby White preparing to check in for the Bearettes.
Stepped out of bounds.
As McMinn with another turnover. Also in for the Lady Cherokees. Back in be Elliott. And 32. That is Julberg.
You have to wait till the hairdo swishes to see the number.
I don't have that problem.
I know either.
You can see my number real clear.
That's right. I've got your number, buddy.
Harmony Ware on the drive, the layup. Shot's good for 2. 45-1. 1:43 now in the half.
Is that the first points of the night for Harmony?
I've got her for 2 buckets.
Okay, I missed one.
I'm unofficial, of course, though.
Yes.
Down low, Lee Mosel on the spin move. Shot is up. No good. Rebound Bradley. Cleared this time by Abby White.
Now, that's what I was talking about. McMinn County, that was a nice move right there. Just didn't roll in for her. They've had a half a dozen of those.
Harmony just sank a 3 ball for Kia of Cleveland. Bears have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 3 balls in the first period, if my count's right. We'll find out the official stats of Mr. Adam Belford at halftime. Right now with 1:04 to go in the half. McMinn throws it away one more time. Here's Harmony Ware on the run out. She will take it for the easy layup that she blows and out of bounds to the Bearettes. She had a trailer there. That was Goforth trailing her, but she tried to lay it up one-handed. Missed it. She got lucky that it was knocked out by McMinn with 56 seconds to go in the half now. Coming up halftime, Coach Jordan Ollison, whose team won tonight in a tough game, 57-51 on the boys JV. Here's Shemaya Francis, turnaround shot, no good. Rebound to McMinn, and they'll be Stinnett bringing it down the floor here. Long lead pass for left, shot good. And a great feed that time to Jasmine Moses. Her first bucket, 48-3 our score. 35 seconds go. Right now the Bears inside Kamora Fields for 2, and it's good. Good feed that time. I believe it was from Shemaya. 50-3 our score. We roll down the final 18 seconds of the first half of play here. Stinnett controlling one-on-one against Carpenter. Bad pass picked up by Shemaya Francis. And the Bears will have one final look. Abby White for the layup. Shot is good for Abby. At the horn. And there's your halftime break. After 2 periods of play, Bradley Center with a commanding lead of 52-3. And here on the Buzz 101.3 was our quarter ending.
Our end of the quarter is sponsored by the Interventional Pain Consultants and former Bradley alum, Dr. Josh Hare.
We appreciate Josh, and if you're into needing pain management, man, he's got it going there. 52-3 score at halftime. We'll take a 2-minute timeout here and be back hopefully with Coach Jordan Ollison. Talk about the boys JV win tonight, 57-51. Back in just 2 minutes on the Buzz 101.3 as we prepare for our Southland Finance halftime show.
Not all composite decking is the same. Enjoy life's most beautiful moments on an equally beautiful composite deck. Envision's products feature deep, non-repeating grains and distinct colors throughout each board, offering a truly unique appearance unlike anything else on the market. Crafted using Envision's proprietary compress technology, the board's high-density cap and evergreen core are physically bonded together with tremendous heat and pressure to squeeze out air pockets and create the deep grain Envision decking is known for. Learn more and find inspiration for your project at Cleveland Plywood. Cleveland Plywood Company, 2700 20th Street Northeast in Cleveland.
Life-saving cardiac care is now at Erlanger East Hospital. When it's a heart attack, closer is faster, and faster saves lives. Learn more at erlanger.org/EastSTEMI. L&B Appliance is your one-stop appliance shop, locally owned and operated, serving this area for over 30 years. They offer sales and service. L&B Appliance, located on Durkee Road at Highway 64 in Cleveland, 423-339-3231. L&B Appliance, large enough to meet all your home appliance needs, small enough to appreciate your business.
We're all about food, and this Friday and Saturday is $5 days. Save big on many of your favorite items store-wide. Nobody does food like Food City. This Friday and Saturday is $5 days. Save $5 on Pick 5 meat. Final price $14.99. Basket and bushel jumbo baking potatoes, 8-pound bag $5. Food Club shredded cheese, also $5, and more. Certain restrictions apply.
Back here at Bradley Central, home of the Bears and Bearettes, we're at Jim Smeedy Arena. We're at halftime of the girls' game and actually going into our Southline Finance halftime show with Bears with a whopping lead of 52-3 here. Some great shooting and some hot shooting by the Bearettes and extremely cold shooting by the Lady Cherokees. The combination of losing 3 starters for the Lady Cherokees, it's not been a good night, and we didn't think it would be, but it is what it is.
It is what it is, Gary, and you know the stats don't lie. And let's see, we have a halftime 36-8 Cleveland over Walker Valley, and that is the Mountain View Nissan scoreboard update. We appreciate our good buddy Joe Cannon for keeping us updated on that.
Give me that score one more time. 36 what?
36-8, I believe. 36-8 at halftime. Yeah, exactly. Let's go over some stats right quick here. The Bearettes shoot an impressive 57% for the first half, and Gary, that's after a cold start. They didn't score for 2 or 3 minutes into the ball game.
Look at the three-point shooting, even better.
Yes, I see that. The Bearettes 8 for 13, and that would have been the one thing they haven't done in the past. They were like 3 for 18, I believe, our last broadcast. Let's see here. 3 turnovers for Bradley, and they caused 16. There's that swarming defense. 16 McMinn County turnovers. McMinn County 1 of 19 from the field, 0 of 7 from three-point land, and 5% shooting. Let's go over some individual totals. Let me see. For Bradley, Kamora Fields had 12 points. Sloan Carpenter and Avery Brewer had 6 points. Harmony Ware was 7. Hannah Jones, 16 points, 6 rebounds. 4 of those were offensive rebounds.
And 3 steals.
Yes, 3 steals. It just goes on and on for the Bearettes. Malia Wilcox hit a 3-pointer. And Abby White with a layup there toward the end of the half. And at halftime, 52-3, Bearettes on top. Bearettes are 16-0, 4-0 in district play, about to go 5-0 here in about 2 more quarters in district play. McMinn County comes in 10-7, 4-0 in district play, and they will be 4-1 here in a couple quarters. Gary, I tell you what, there ain't no other way to sugarcoat it. The Bearettes are just playing their game.
They really are, and we've seen it all year long.
Yeah.
They are extremely talented. Some say this team may be as good as the team that won the state title in 2019. That's what remains to be seen, but they are ranked number 2, so they're recognized around the state as one of the premier and elite programs, which have been for many, many years. And Bearden is ranked number 1. They're unbeaten, defending state champs, 18-0. I don't know, their schedule a little bit tougher than the Bearettes. And then Bradley is actually tied with Coffee County girls for second place.
Yes.
Yeah, who's in our region.
Yep.
And could face the Bearettes, later on. Didn't get to play them in the summertime and some play dates and things like that, but not any official games there. But
sometimes you can tell a lot in the summer, and sometimes it doesn't tell you anything.
Yeah. Tell you what, let's do. Let's take another 2-minute timeout here on the Southland Finance halftime show, and we'll return in just 2 minutes with more discussion here as the Bears lead 52-3 here at Bradley Central High School over the McMinn County Lady Cherokees.
Supporting high school sports in Cleveland and Bradley County is one of the many ways we can enjoy our local community. At Mermaid Mattress, we support our local community because our local community has always supported us. Mermaid mattresses are made and sold right here in Cleveland. Visit our Mermaid factory on Georgetown Road or our showroom on Stewart Road and help support our local economy by shopping local. Mermaid Mattress. Better mattress, better price. Better sleep, better life.
Hey, it's Josh with Wholesale Supply. Our team members have been serving the Southeast with the best plumbing, electrical, and HVAC products for the past 75 years. Founded in Cleveland, Tennessee, Wholesale Supply has everything you need, from water heaters to kitchen faucets, from lighting to septic tanks. We literally sell it all. Don't believe me? Stop by one of our 32 stores across the Southeast and check it out for yourself. And tell them Josh sent you. And remember, Wholesale Supply is open Monday through Friday and open to the public.
It's Virgil Edwards, our longtime friend, General Manager, Chattanooga Auto Square. Let's talk about Infinity at Infinity of Chattanooga.
What a dependable car, what a quality car, luxury, sports, design, unique, quality, easy to maintain, good fuel economy. It gets on and on. The Infinity is a tremendous brand. Call us at 423-424-4000.
Another SOS, and you're stressing, and that's the time to check in at Check Into Cash.
Check in at Check Into Cash today to turn your check into cash. At Check Into Cash, we cash paychecks, personal checks, tax checks, and more, so you can get the cash you need and get on with life. Check cashing isn't just a service, it's in our name. Come by and see how easy cashing your check can be. Visit checkintocash.com/checkradio.
One-stop money shop, check into cash.
Back here at Bradley Central, we're at halftime in the Southland Finance halftime show where the Bears lead by a big score of 52-3, and we expected the Bears to win it pretty comfortably. We didn't expect it to be a blowout like this, and we've talked about this before. We hate to see guys or girls get hurt. And by the way, Erica Swick, I talked to her before the game. I talked to Coach Reuter today. He said she's going to try to play some next week. So I talked to her tonight, and she said today at school she was wearing the boot half the day, and then wearing it regular shoe the other half, and she said it felt fine. So she's very optimistic she can come back. She's a senior.
I start saying that senior is dying to get back out there, Gary, and I am sure pulling for it.
Started every single game for the Bears last year.
Yeah.
And this year got hurt with that ankle injury, one of those, I don't know if it's a high ankle sprain or what, I forget what she told me. I think she had sort of a torn ligament, and one of those that's just hard to recover from, but she kept trying to come back and played a couple of games, and we saw her at Knox Catholic when it was up there, and they had a blowout win. She played several minutes, and she come off the court crying, asking to be taken out of the game, and was crying after the game there. And Coach Reuter told me then after the game that it didn't look good for her, and I was afraid she'd be lost for the season. But nevertheless, hopefully she'll be back playing some. She won't be in good shape, but
yeah, well, you know, just seeing her out on the court, Gary, I don't care if she scores a bucket or not. Just seeing her out there would just be so uplifting, and I know it would for her because, you know, you're just a senior one time.
That's right, and I want to correct something I said a little earlier. I was close to what I said, but Avery Brewer has been offered by Lee, has not committed to Lee, but she's been offered by Lee. I talked to her about that. She's, boy, it'd be nice playing near home.
Yeah,
Mom and Dad's all for that, she said.
I bet they are.
Anyway, we're at halftime here as we wrap it up. Let's take a quick 1-minute timeout and come back with the third quarter play. The Bears up 52-3 as we wrap up the Southland Finance halftime show. By the way, we gave that Cleveland score at halftime. They're up over Walker 36-8 at halftime there. 52-3 here. We'll take a 1-minute break and be back with the start of the third period.
In a perfect world, your healthcare and medications wouldn't be dictated by your insurance coverage. You wouldn't get hit with unexpected fees or surprise lab costs. At Direct Primary Care Associates, we believe it's time to live in that perfect world. Become a member today and pay one monthly fee for your primary health care, including office visits, telemedicine, and most lab work. Call 423-650-4831 or visit directpca.com. Direct Primary Care Associates. Practice made perfect.
I'm on my way to the Mediterranean. I can
healthy food tastes good, located at 4440 Frontage Road, right here in Cleveland.
Back here at Bradley Central, as we open the third quarter play, Jasmine Moses just sank a basket for the Lady Cherokees, and Bradley is a three-point attempt. It is no good. Rebound by, guess who? Kamora Fields, back up and in.
Offensive rebound.
She has 6 field goals, 2 free throws for a total of 14 points. Hannah Jones led the parade of 16 points in the first half for the Bearettes. They now lead 54-5. McMinn County has the same 5 on the floor. I believe Katie Elliott. Juleberg is in there. Stinnett, along with Moses. Yep, that's the 5. And Bradley's Moorfields just blocked Moses' shot. Here's Hannah Jones on the run out for an easy 2-pointer. She gets a lot of balls fed to her, and she's got those long legs, and she takes about 3 steps, and she's down the floor.
She has passed whoever's trying to keep up with her, and she just glides, Gary. She's not running hard. She just glides.
And, man, she just gets bucket after bucket as her teammates can score. And, like, we'll talk about her in just a minute here as the ball's turned over to the Bearets. Friday night, Coach Rude's talked about, she scored 1,000 points. Said it's going to be hard for girls to score many points because it's so balanced in the scoring that no one player is going to score a ton of points.
And that is an extremely pleasant problem.
Yes, it is extremely. Here's Harmon Ware. She'll shoot the 3, and it's good. Lordy mercy. Let's see. 2 this half. Is that 2 this half? 2 3 balls?
Yes. No, just 1 this half.
That's 9 for the game then.
Yep.
59-5 our score. Just asked Coach Reuter here off the record if he's off the air if he's going to have a running clock. He said, well, I don't know. It will be for sure in the 4th. And here's Harmony Ware inside with a bucket and a foul. Katie Elliott, I believe. Yep, 1-4. That's going to be her 3rd. Give Harmony Ware a 3rd bucket of the night, and she'll shoot 1 free throw for Cleveland Utilities. Harmony, a sophomore, wears number 11. She's about 5'10" or so. Kamora is 6 foot at least. Hannah Jones is 6 foot. Shot is good by Harmony. So the old-fashioned 3-point play. 62-5 our score. Lady Cherokees into front court with Howard on the drive. Gets in trouble when she picks up the dribble, but she'll be fouled, I believe, by Harmony this time.
Gary, I noticed on the free throws they stopped the clock, so we're not running yet.
Right. Okay, that's good. Foul on Ware, her 2nd team first of the half. And I may have not corrected that score. It was Cleveland leading 36-18. 36-18 over Walker Valley, and that is at Walker Valley. McMinn with a shot knocked away, picked up, and double teamed in the corner. It's going to be a drive and going to be a foul. Probably Sloan.
Yep.
Number 1, Carpenter. Her first, team number 2. Clock at 5:04. It did stop, so we're not into the running clock. Sometimes they can do the running clock in the 3rd if coaches want to do that. Shot no good. McMinn. Rebound cleared by Kamora Fields. Brewer, Jones, and Harmony with a 3-on-1 break. Shot no good by Brewer. Jones with a rebound. Tries to go up. Oh, has it ripped out of her hand. And then almost restored by Harmony Ware.
That was
it is. It's going to be Bradley Ball. I thought he missed that one. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he changed his mind. I thought he missed that one.
He just pointed the wrong direction. That's easy to do, buddy, I'll tell you. That was Juleberg on the really nice defense for McMinn County at that time.
And there's Kent Smith down there.
Hey.
Our Hall of Fame record-setting former head boys coach. Here's a drive by Howard, and she's going to be fouled. No, she's out of bounds. Another turnover.
Good to see Kent at the old ballpark. I see him going down the road in that yellow Jeep.
Yep.
And he's easy to pick out.
Yep. He's had that thing a long time.
Oh,
he
my
loves
goodness.
that Jeep.
Oh, yeah.
Avery Brewer breaks the press into front court. She goes for left, has it blocked away, and picked up McMinn, and that's going to be knocked away, but a foul on the Bearettes. This could be one of 2 or 3 players. It's going to be Hannah Jones, and she's got 3.
That was another defensive play for Juleberg. She's blocked 2 in a row now.
Stinnett checks back in for Howard for the Lady Cherokees. The boys game coming up next. Man, I've been waiting for this one here. McMinn boys, we knew early in the year, even preseason means they'd be pretty good. And they've proven to be every bit of that. Right now, Lady Cherokee's controlling. Backhand left, no good. Rebound Bradley. Kamora Fields takes her away. It's 3-on-1. Fields going to the hoop, kicks it over to Harmony Ware. Inside the arc, spins back out now to Carpenter. Carpenter on the right wing to Brewer. Avery reverse it right back to Harmony. Take it to the left side now, deep in the corner. And they flip it across court. It's back and forth. Here's a three-pointer by Carpenter. It's no good. Rebound to Kamora Fields. It's good, and she's fouled again. She drew in that first half. She drew 4 fouls. She just keeps drawing. She'll shoot 1 free throw for Cleveland Utilities at 3:49 in the third. 64-5 our score.
The foul was on Juleberg.
Juleberg on the foul.
Uh-oh, lane violation.
Did the shot go in?
It doesn't count. No, shot.
Did she make it, though?
She did.
So she still got the accuracy.
Oh, absolutely.
I just want to make sure she's still making it.
They're having a good laugh. Harmony was off balance, lean, and could not stay. That happens sometimes. Sometimes the one standing beside of you will give you a little nudge. I've seen that happen.
Here's Stennett trying to bring it across, and she does. Shakes free from Carpenter. They skip it down low to Howard. Shot blocked by Harmony. Rebound Bradley as Kamora Fields. Lead pass to Harmony. 2-on-1. Harmony with a spin move up. Shot is good. Well, they're going to call for walking, though. Malia Wilcox, Grace Phillips in for the Barretts. By the way, we'll have a special broadcast Thursday night. I'll be doing a broadcast from Lake Forest with Lake Forest and Ocoee Middle School. 5:30 tip-off there on Mixed TV. That's just not radio, just Mixed TV. Thursday night. 3:19 to go here in the third period. Here's a steal by Harmony Ware. On the run out with Elliott chasing her. Shot is good. Got her for 4 field goals and a free throw and 2 3-pointers for Kia of Cleveland. So she's got 6, 7 plus 8, about 15. 3 girls, probably 4 in double figures for the Barretts now. Shemaya Francis preparing to check back in for the Barretts, along with Goforth for the Lady Cherokees. 2:51 in the third, 66-5 our score. Stennett with the ball. Right side checked by Phillips. Fires the 3-ball short. Going to be rebounded by Bradley. Kamora Fields tips over to Wilcox. Here comes the Bears. Had Grace Phillips on the run out there. They didn't see her. They'll lob it ahead to Grace on the baseline. Flips it back to Wilcox. And here comes a 3-ball from Hannah Jones. It's no good. Rebound Stennett, Lady Cherokees.
Gary, that last rebound on the other end by Kamora Fields, she likes the contact. She got whacked by 2 different Lady Cherokees, and it just helped her. You know, she ripped that rebound out there and went ahead.
Inside, Elliott shot up, no good rebound. Elliott gets her own rebound underneath. She lost it and grabbed back by the Barretts. And here comes Bradley on a run out ahead to Kamora Fields from Jones for 2. You know, Kamora's only 14. She may grow. She may grow 2 or 3 inches. I'm not sure.
That would be all right.
Oh, yeah. They're talking about Ryan Howard height.
You better believe it.
And Ryan Howard skills, and different kind of skills, but man, girl is good.
And tremendously coordinated, Gary. Kamora is. I know when I was that age, I just couldn't hardly go from here to there without falling down.
You still can't, can you?
Well, you know, I got really good at it, and now that I'm old, I fall again.
Just had a foul call on the Barretts. Grace Phillips, her second. Team 4th of the half. Kamora will check out. Shemaya Fields will check in. Shemaya Francis, Kamora Fields checks out. Shemaya Francis. She's got a young sister, Jada Francis, at Lake Forest, 8th grader, up and comer. Pretty good sized girl right now. Not hard as tall as Shemaya. And we'll see her down there Thursday night when they host Ocoee Middle. 1:21 now in the third. Shot up and in by Moses. 68-7 our score. Long lead pass. Here is Grace Phillips. Shot in a good rebound back up by Ware is no good, but she'll be fouled from behind by Stennett, I believe, number 12. Yep.
And another thing, Gary, the Jasmine Moses has all 7 of the points.
Sure does. The line for Cleveland Utilities is number 11. Harmony Ware free throw is good. Katie Elliott back in for Stennett. I was looking the other day, going back in the mid-'80s. Bradley McMinn played when Smitty was coaching. I'm trying to think the guy's name. McMinn County District Championship Finals. Bradley won it 6-5. Final score. McMinn held the ball 6-5 the final. They met the next week in the region finals. Bradley won it 17-16. They held the ball. McMinn did again. Smitty said, if they want to hold the ball, they can hold it all night long.
That's right, and he was known to do it himself if he wanted to.
Love Howard in for the Bears. Now it's Hannah Jones will check out with a 70-7 lead. 53.5 to go here in the third quarter play. And ball is off the knee of Shemaya Francis. They'll retry the inbounds pass. Mia Sewell in, number 4 for McMinn County. A foul's going to be called on Bradley Central's number 11, Harmony Ware. She's got 3.
And Gary, you'll remember if back in the day, Dean Smith would just decide to go to the 4 corners, and that's the reason we have a shot clock in college basketball.
Hated that. Julberg with a bucket. 70-9 our score. Grace Phillips with the ball from Wilcox, back to Wilcox. Reverse it back again to Phillips. Bradley very content, just take their time. The clock's at 30 seconds. They're going to hold it for one final shot, I believe, here. Inside low, though, they'll go to Shemaya Francis, and she's going to be fouled, attempting to shoot, so she'll shoot a couple. Let's see who the foul's going to be calling for the Lady Cherokees. Number 5, Jasmine Moses. Her first. Team number 4, but shooting free throws because she was in the act of shooting. For Cleveland Utilities will be number 41, a senior, Shemaya Francis, who signed last Friday with Johnson University out of Knoxville. Free throws good by Shemaya, so she's in the scorebook with her first point of the night. Let's see, we have Aaliyah Osmond's not played yet. Free throw, next one is no good, rebounded and saved barely by hustling Harmony Ware, who had one of the best games of her career here in shutting down Sydney Mains against Knox Catholic last week.
Hustling Harmony, we might ought to think about that.
Yep. Here's Ware in the paint, turn around, jump shot, no good, rebound to...
Look who's in there fighting for it.
Yep.
Malia.
Yep. They go to the Lady Cherokees. Here comes Stinnett back in quickly with 5.6 seconds to go in a period.
She has one setting on her engine, Gary. Wide open.
Yep. No governor on her.
I love it.
And here comes the final shot. It's blocked by Wilcox at the end of the third. Your score after 3 complete. Bradley Central 71, McMinn County 9. 71-9 their score. Back in 1 minute with period number 4.
Need cash? Looking for a lender you can rely on but have less than perfect credit? Give Southland Finance a try. We're 5-star rated by our customers in Cleveland.
You will find no place better for a loan. Walking into Southland is like going to a friend's place. They're professional, approachable, kind, and go out of their way to help. I 100% recommend Dusty and Southland.
I'm Dusty Whitener with Southland Finance. Visit me at 3850 Key Street near Chick-fil-A for a variety of loan options up to $10,000. Loans subject to credit approval.
Now is the best time to take precautions against the flu. Crawford's Pharmacy has both the standard flu vaccine and the new high-dose flu vaccine recommended for patients age 65 and older who may have weaker immune systems. With a twindemic of both COVID-19 and flu expected this season, it's also a good time to sign up for the new bivalent Moderna booster. Crawford's Pharmacy open 9 to 6 Monday through Friday, 9 to 1 on Saturday. 2260 Chambliss Avenue. Phone 423-479-8601.
Here we go with the fourth period of play for the Bears. It'll be Abby White, Love Howard, Shemaya Francis, Malia Wilcox, and Grace Phillips on the floor here in the final period of play. McMinn will counter with, Elliott, Goforth. They're starting 5s after, Stinnett, Julberg, and Moses, the starting 5 for me. Here's a shot by Malia. Missed it. Rebound goes to Moses for the Lady Cherokees. 71-9 our score. Fast break down the floor, Katie Elliott. And she's going to be pushed by Shemaya Francis. Not only this is a shooting foul, but we'll see. And it will not be a shooting foul. Shemaya picks up her first foul. Team foul number 6 for the Bears, so it will be a bonus from this point on with the clock running.
I'm happy to see the clock is running after there's a little delay there to start the quarter.
And a steal in backcourt by Grace Phillips, and we've got 3 officials blowing their whistle, and the jump ball will go to McMinn County.
Well,
yeah, the Mercy rope, some people don't like, but, it's a good thing. It's a good rope.
It's a good thing. It really is. And I understand the argument on the other side. I really do.
And it's one of many the Bears have forced this year. Malia Wilcox on the fast break. Back to Abby White. Oh, what a feed that was. 2-on-1. They worked it to perfection.
That was nice.
Clock's at 6:55 and running here. 73-9 our score, Barrett's. With a huge lead. Going to move to 17-0 in the season, 5-0 in District 5 away, and there's another steal. Shemaya Franklin, here's a 3-on-1 fast break. Abby White to the hoop again for another layup. She's got 6. 75-9 our score. Seeing it working one-on-one against Malia Wilcox, and ball is knocked away. Wilcox, she jumps on it, and the jump ball will go to the Barretts this time. As Howard checks back in from McMinn County, Elliott checks out.
Just like she's going head first into second base, Gary, she wanted that ball.
She throws her body up there. She don't care.
That's right.
And coaches love that.
Absolutely.
Wilcox, left side now, into the corner. They'll go to Howard. Love Howard. And here's Abby White for a three-pointer that is no good. We'll be on the backside by little Wilcox, trying to get out of the arms of somebody there. Shakes her loose, and here's a ball right at us. Out of bounds to the Lady Cherokees.
You're open, Gary.
Yep. Elliott back in for McMinn County. 5:39. Oh, shut up, Joe.
Catching a little flack over here.
God, it's a tough crowd tonight here. 75-9 Barrett's with a 66-point lead in this game here. And they've beaten some teams worse than that this year. Here's a shot inside by McMinn. No good. Rebound Bradley's Abby White. 3-on-3 this time. White across court to Grace. Wide open for a 3-ball, and it is no good. Rebound McMinn. And then a scramble and a foul on Abby White. It'll be a 1-and-1 now for the Lady Cherokees. And they'll stop the clock to shoot free throws. That's one of the reasons they do stop it. On call timeouts to shoot free throws.
Well, sometimes they do. He stopped it now.
Yeah.
You got to look before you leap, Gary.
I'm just going by the rule book.
Okay.
I'm technically oriented.
Well, this is the home team here.
Leo Wilcox into the game for the Barretts. Addie Guerin in for the Barretts. And at 4:58 with the clock stop at the free throw line shooting. Number 5 is Jasmine Mosey. Yep, I believe it's 5.
Yeah, it is.
Her free throw is no good. Rebound Bradley. Pulled away by Love Howard. Malia Wilcox streaks in the front court. Goes to Osborne. On to Abby. To Love Howard. She'll shoot that lefty from the key. No good. Rebound underneath by the Barretts, but slapped away and taken on a run out now. Here's Julberg down the floor for an easy two-pointer. No, that's not Jewel. Let's go for it. Her first score of the night. And they've hit double figures at 75-11 with 4.5 to go now in this basketball game. Boys game to follow here on the Buzz 101.3. And if you're bored with this game, you can go to Mix 104.1. Cleveland girls, probably about as bad a game they got going there.
Oh.
And who hit the three?
Pointer by Aaliyah Osborne.
Aaliyah Osborne. I believe that's going to be 10 for the Bears at this point. Barretts. 78-11 to score. And McMinn's going to check in a couple of more different players. And here's a steal by the Bears on the ball. Tip pass. Abby White brings it on a 3-on-2. Spins through the paint. Back out top to Love Howard. She'll fire a 3-ball. And it's no good. Rebound McMinn. Let's see. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got 11 three-pointers made if I'm correct.
That's what I got.
Clock's at 3:40 to go. Here's a shot inside by McMinn. No good. Rebound Bradley. That will be Malia Wilcox to Aaliyah Osborne. Love Hewitt. Shot. Love Howard. I don't know why I want to call her Hewitt. It's Love Howard. No good. Rebound to the Lady Cherokees. Fast break to Slager down the floor, and she's going to be fouled by Wilcox.
Oh, of course.
Yep. It's going to be her third. The line shoot. Free throws. What number she? I can't see. I'm blocked there, Brian. Can you see what number?
44.
Yep, Lily Slager. 3:13 to go. Clock stopped. Shoot free throws. Shot is no good. Stand it back in along with Julberg. 78-11, Barretts.
And the one thing the Barretts had been lacking in the last few games is made three-pointers, and they took care of that tonight.
Yep.
With 11. 11, you'll take 11 every night.
Ball kicks out of bounds after the missed free throw. In from McMinn County, number 2, Isabella Hooper. Bradley ball in backcourt. They'll start the clock running again here. Hopefully it can run and get this game over with here. JV games both went to Bradley by 57-51 for the boys. And here's a three-pointer shot. No good. Scramble for it underneath. Jump ball to McMinn County. The Bradley JV girls won 55-14. The Baby Barretts, as Coach Tinsley calls them.
I like that.
And here for the first time this season, bless her heart, Madeline Schultz, who's been injured in a big heavy brace. She's been playing some in JV, but she's going to get some playing time in the varsity. Man, you got to feel good for her. Ball lost in backcourt with Lady Cherokees with 2:35 to go. Ahead, Addie Guerin feeds Love. Howard shot good. I hope Coach calls time to get her in there.
I was just about to say that. I wish he'd call a timeout.
Yep. And they can do a official to stop it here in a minute if they don't. And
there we go.
It's going to get her. Foul's going to be called on Malia Wilcox. She's got 4.
There's still hope, Gary. She's got 2 minutes before she fouls out.
Schultz in there along with Howard from McMinn and also Elliott from McMinn.
And she's still mad at it. I love it.
She's got the fighting spirit.
I love the intensity, buddy. It's 80-11, and she was mad.
Elliott's shot is good. She'll have another.
I can't believe they call that foul on me.
One more. 2:04 clock stop for the free throws. Next one is also good for Elliott. And Howard back in for Lady Cherokees along number 24 for the first time. That is Kaylee Rogers, a 5'3" junior. 80-13 our score. In backcourt, Aaliyah Osborne to Abby. Abby White brings into front court. Down low they go to Madeline, and she scores! What a cheer for her teammates. She's got a big smile on her
There's
face.
a smile right there.
I love that. She's been fighting through it all year, and here's a shot inside. Good by Howard. And Madeline Schultz, a 5'10" sophomore, folks, another big old girl. Puts it in there. She'll wear that brace probably the rest of her career. Ball knocked away from Howard. Elliott on the fast break down the floor. She'll lose control. It's going to be staying with McMinn County, though, with 1:20 as the clock winds down. 82-15 to score. Inbounding is Rogers on the baseline. Inside low, they try to bring it in. Love Howard's going to be called for the foul. She's going to shoot free throws. Yep, Love Howard gets her first. Team foul number 10, so she's going to shoot 2 with a double bonus here. Number 3, that's going to be Howard, Mackenzie Howard. Played a lot tonight. Free throws no good. She'll have another. 1:06 to go in this game.
Good crowd on hand tonight, Gary.
McMinn tends to bring them out.
Yep.
Next shot is good for Howard. 82-16 in the final minute of the play. Love Howard the ball. Dribbles through a double team. Kicks it to Addie Guerin in that corner. She was another member of that Lake Forest State Championship middle school team. Here is Aaliyah Osborne with a 3-ball shot. No good. Rebound goes to Rogers for the Lady Cherokees. Quickly ahead to Howard. Clock's at 40 seconds. Elliott on the drive. Pull-up jumper. No good, but a foul on the Barretts. Probably Abby White. Yep. That's her second. And roll the limit, so she'll shoot 2 free throws. Katie Elliott will shoot 2. She's a senior. Lister at 5'7". Free throw is good. One more shot, 82-17.
Your fan club's hollering at you over there.
I thought I heard them hollering earlier.
You just thought it was the voices, didn't you?
Yeah, I hear them all the time. And here's the ball to the Barretts with 36 to go. Abby White. Coach Reuter's taking a seat for the first time tonight. And I believe he'd get the thumbs down and just hold the ball here. Inside, Addie Guerin should love to score. Goes back to Osborne. Aaliyah Osborne dribbles across court, goes to Abby White, reverses to Osborne. Clock's at 8, 7, they're going to hold it. I don't think they'll take a final shot. Clock's at 3-2. Addie Guerin will get one final look. It's no good as the horn sounds, and this game is in the books. The Bears win at 82-20 over a depleted McMinn County Lady Cherokee squad, improving on the season to 17-0, 5-0 in district play, while the Lady Cherokees will drop to 10-8 in the first loss in the district, so they'll be 4-1 now for Coach David Tucker.
We have a final score on our Mountain View Nissan scoreboard, 73-23.
73-23, the Cleveland girls over the Lady Mustangs off of Walker Valley, 73-23. So Cleveland improves to, I think, 5-1. They've had the one loss to Bradley. And we'll see them next Tuesday, 1 week from tonight, right here. So keep that in mind, folks. That'll be on Mix 104.1. We'll take a 2-minute timeout here. Get ready for a post-game show brought to you by
Leisure Time Bowling.
Yes, we'll go back in 2 minutes with more live coverage here on The Buzz. 101.3. Gary Omi and Brian Grisham bringing the action here tonight. Back in 2.
January specials at your Cleveland Ford. 2022 Ford Escape Titanium, save over $4,000. 2022 Ford F-150 Sherrod, save over $13,000. 2022 Ford F-150 Rocky Ridge, save over $15,000. Cleveland Ford, APD 40 at the bypass, and clevelandford.com. We are Cleveland. We are Cleveland Ford. Bradley Concrete and Lamcon Ready Mix is a family-owned business and has been serving Cleveland for 40 years. They work with customers large and small. Call Bradley Concrete at 423-479-4541 or visit lamcon.us to find out more.
It's Virgil Edwards, our longtime friend, General Manager, Chattanooga Auto Square.
We've assembled probably 250 of the best used cars for everybody. I mean, I've got Fords, Chevys, Toyotas, Nissans, BMWs. Of course, we've got Infinitis, and of course, we've got Rovers and Jaguars and Porsches. But we've got something for everybody. I mean, it's just incredible what we've been able to pull together. Call us at 423-424-4000.
You've been hurt. Maybe in a car wreck, a truck accident, or a motorcycle crash. Maybe you were in a job-related accident, the victim of nursing home neglect, or injured by a defective product. It doesn't matter how it happened. What matters is that you were hurt, and somebody needs to pay. When it matters, call the personal injury team at Logan Thompson and get the money you deserve. 423-476-2251. LoganThompsonLaw.com.
The power and performance of your favorite players comes from hard work and refinement. Same goes for the power and performance of Audi. Hi, Jeremy Holsenbach here for Audi Chattanooga. When you're ready to take your daily commute up a notch or two, come and drive an Audi. Agile, athletic, with a turbocharged punch. Audi is refined performance luxury. North end of Auto Row and at AudiChattanooga.com.
Waste Connections is honored to serve the Tennessee residents of Cleveland, Chattanooga, and surrounding areas. Locally staffed and operated, Waste Connections prides themselves on their people and the environmental relationships they share with the Cleveland area and all the surrounding areas. Check out all the services Waste Connections has to offer at wasteconnectionstn.com. That's wasteconnectionstn.com.
Back here at Bradley Central on Mix, we're not on Mix tonight, we're on the Buzz, 101.3, where games supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. If you would like to check out over at the Mix station tonight, our sister, they're broadcasting Cleveland Walker Valley. The Cleveland girls won 73-23 here. The Bradley girls won 82-18. The Bradley JV boys won 57-51. The Bradley JV girls won 55-14. So the boys would like to inflict the first loss of the year on the Cherokees and pull even with them, with Cleveland coming here next Tuesday and Bradley going to Walker, though, Friday night. So these 4 games tonight, Friday, next Tuesday, Friday, huge games there. I'd like to remind you about our friends at Village Volkswagen, locally owned and a proud sponsor of local sports. Take a test drive in the award-winning, locally made VW Atlas, and you can check them out at villagebw.com. Also, Dr. Gary Wojtek, the Wojtek Center for Orthopedic Care. No matter if it's a sports injury, a work injury, or just an accident at home, Wojtek Center has you covered. That's Wojtek.com, Like a reminder, folks, we're in a sort of a mild temperature right now, but Dale's Heating and Air is there for you. Winter or summer, Dale's Heating and Air for all your heating and air needs. Just call Dale's, and that's their website, justcalldales.com. And Ron, I think you've got some stats for us.
I do. Final score, 82-18. Barretts go to 17-0 in the season. That would be the number 2 ranked team in the state, the Barretts. 17-0, 5-0 in district play. McMinn County falls to 10-8, 4-1 in district play. And let's see, the Barretts shoot 50%, 51%, Gary, from the floor for the ball game. And their swarming defense held McMinn County to only 18% shooting. The Barretts defense caused 27 turnovers, 27. And only committed 9 turnovers themselves. The Barretts had 20 steals. That's huge. That's just amazing. The 20 steals and the 27 turnovers, that's 47 times that you take the ball away from the other team.
And our leading player with most steals tonight, Malia Wilcox, with 5.
Imagine that. Yeah. Imagine that. Some point totals. Let's see. The Barretts come out of their three-point slump from three-point land. Officially, they were 10 for 24. And let's see, point totals for McMinn County. Jasmine Moses had 7. Let's see, Reagan Goforth, Brooklyn Stennett, and Katie Elliott, along with Julberg. Nevaeh Julberg all had 2 points, and Mackenzie Howard with 3. For the Barretts, Kamora Fields had 18 points, 9 rebounds, and just an absolutely dominant night in the paint for the Barretts. Sloan Carpenter had 6 points, as did Avery Brewer. Harmony Ware, a huge night, 17 points. Hannah Jones, her usual night at the office, with 18 points. Malia Wilcox hit a 3-pointer. Shemaya Francis had a free throw. Abby White with 6 points on 3 layups. Let's see, Love Howard had 2 points. Leah Osborne had 3. And Madeline Schultz. Good to see Madeline get off the bench and into the scoring column, and she had a bucket. And that's the story for the girls' game, Gary. I'm ready to turn the page and watch these boys play ball.
Well, I want to mention, too, Hannah Jones topped out at 18 points. She also had 7 rebounds and 4 steals. That's a 6'1" senior there for you. Giving it off for the Barretts here as they win handily 82-18. Goes 17-0 and 5-0 in district play. Let's take another time out here on the Buzz 101.3. A 2-minute break here. We'll come back and maybe have the starting lamps for you, brought to you by Honda Clean at that point. Back in